I believe anything is possible, right? I live in the world of possibility. And I also believe that we can accomplish anything with our two hands and just putting in the work with our two hands. And also, you hear this often, but it's really, really true. You gotta find something, if you love what you do and be passionate about what you do and find something that you can be passionate, like, it really helps. You know, it gives you that motivation when you wake up in the morning. And maybe some of the stuff that's worked for me might work for you now, currently, presently, as you guys have your goals and ambitions, but then further on down the line, as you guys continue to live your life. The thing that has worked for me is to remember the hard times. I knew I wanted to be something, and it was important to me to be something. It was important to me that I didn't fail. What was a lesson. And I didn't realize that until I got older, because you know, when you're in it, you're in the grind, you don't really recognize those things when you're younger, but I could recognize it now, the importance of it now. And just in terms of the drive and the determination, a lot of it was experience too. Get your ass kicked, get back up, and you put the gloves back on and you swing away. But one thing that a lot of people don't know that I want to share with you guys is when I was 22 years old, I came to this city for the first time. I was playing in the Canadian Football League, playing my first pro football game. I was playing for the Calgary Stampeders. We were playing the BC Lions. I was so excited. 2 days later, I got cut. The dream shattered, sent home with $7 in my pocket. I was like, wait, no, I got to play in the NFL eventually. Those are my big goals. That's my dream. You realize that playing in the NFL was the best thing that never happened. I had to move back in with my parents at 24 years old after I left at 18, ready to tackle the world, and in my way I did. But I had fallen so flat on my face for the first time in my life. I was depressed, asking myself why me? How can this happen? I worked so hard. Hard work pays. I always thought it's not paying for me. I got nothing. I literally had $7 in my pockets and I had a $7 story. That failure. Rising from that to say it's not over for me. The key. Remember where you came from. Keep that in the front of your mind, and when it goes bad, it goes sideways. A lot of does. You get booed out of the building, or you're coming through this injury, or people are writing you off. Oh, you got, any of that. You gotta keep it in here. And it really has to, it should drive you. It should. It works for me. It should drive you. You get all the talent in the world. It's all here. Really, the two things I want to say are, you gotta be the hardest workers in the world. And don't the opportunity out. Consistently being told that whatever it is that you want to do, you've gotta get after it. You've gotta get after it. There's no substitute for hard work. Hard work always pays. But the key with me is just always finding what the anchor is. And the anchor is getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day before anybody else and grounding my thought process is in the no one will outwork me. No one. My point is, look, you're going to get your ass kicked. We're going to get kicked out of us. You got to get up. You got to have faith that the one thing you wanted to happen oftentimes is the best thing that never happened. So have faith. Get your ass kicked, get back up, and you put the gloves back on and you swing away. You always want to outwork your competition regardless of how successful you may be lucky enough to be. You want to be hungry. If you know what it's like to be hungry, you'll never be full. It's one thing to be hungry, it's another thing when you're starving for greatness and starving for success. I operate every day as if I'm starving. The masters make the hardest things in the world look easiest. And in the moments where you push yourself when no one else is around, those moments have a tendency to lead to success. Anytime you reach the top, you always want to make sure that you have the desire to raise the bar and take the brass ring to places it's never been. That's the key with being on top. Just because it's never been done doesn't mean it can't be done. And in terms of competition, everyone's my competition. But a fundamental key that I've learned over the years is my number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you.